Okay, so, well, not having read the article, I would just comment on kind of what you've been telling me about the article and my previous information on sex work and certainly gender roles in relationships. And so my thought is that, first of all, that it's an interesting study, and that they thought that the author thought to investigate the sort of I guess the underlying interactions between sex workers and their clients. And it's clear to me one of the things that stuck out the most in terms of just you summarizing the article for me was that this is clearly gendered, and it's also classed in the sense that typically men who have the means to pay for higher priced sex workers, prostitutes, call girls would probably seek out that type of interaction with them, something a little more meaningful rather than somebody who pays a street prostitute for, let's say, oral sex, and then that's it, it's done, and there's no relationship beyond that, and it is entirely anonymous. Whereas these men are clearly seeking out a different kind of relationship with with the sex workers. And so it strikes me as interesting because on the one hand, our society and our culture expects men to be sort of always and already ready for sex, and also not invested or emotionally tied to sexual relations. And clearly this article presents a different perspective on that, suggesting that that may not be entirely true, and that might be an overgeneralization, because even in paying for sex, men, in this study anyway, want something beyond just the physical or sexual connection, that they want to talk about their families, and they want to talk about their lives, and then they go on to communicate with their particular, they have a name for them, yeah. They just kept saying sex worker. For their chosen sex worker, beyond that, right? And so they're communicating over email, as would a friendship or a relationship that's budding. So it strikes me as interesting that this kind of trumps our expectations of masculine gender roles and sexuality, that men are detached from sex and can have that kind of sex. I'm not suggesting that they can't, and that neither can women, but that this offers a different
The best way to find prostitutes would probably be going to a massage parlor, getting a happy ending, a $10 tug, maybe even going in the phone book, or even in the classifieds they always have, ooh, young blonde, soft lips, $10.
If I was to go find a prostitute, I'd probably go to a strip club and just try to pay somebody off, because that's probably the easiest place around here. Further than that, go to Las Vegas, there's like a million there.
The kind of relationship I think men can have with prostitutes is pretty much a negative one, just because why would you pay for the cow if you can get the milk for free, if you know what I'm saying?
If a prostitute, you're paying a prostitute to have sex, why do I think guys go back to the same prostitute each time? One probably could be so they don't get in trouble. You know it's legit already, you know it's going to happen already. Maybe you like it, maybe you just like the fact that you're sneaking maybe behind someone's back. It's just quick and easy. I don't know. Men who are widowed or men who are divorced, I think, go for prostitutes. Probably because they don't want to go through the whole relationship again just to get sex or what they need. I think that it's easy. I said that a couple times. It's easy. It's simple. You just go ahead and get what you need, what you pay for, without having a whole relationship or anything like that. It's easy. Just do it.